Team 17.
Sausage Chef Games! Hoo-ha!
What do you mean, huh? Did I not say that I was coming back in
Everything.
a couple hours after I was done eating? I figured you were done. I wasn't here. Oh. I was enjoying lovely roast chicken. I see. Yeah, no, we said that we would come back after I was done eating. I just didn't feel like staying alive while I was having dinner. Plus, I had a nice conversation with Neri about Final Fantasy XIV stuff while they were walking through their gameplay. Where's our roast chicken, Delta? Gone, ate it all. I don't know what it is about today, but my tea has gone cold extra quickly. And that is really a problem. It's the tea gnomes. They're fanning the tea when you're not looking. I think I may grab the lid for my tumbler. Like, because I never am able to drink it right away because it's too hot. So I always leave it uncapped. For a little bit to cool down. And then I usually never cap it, but today tea be going a little too chill too quickly. It is the tea gnomes. Okay. Sure. Hello, BT. Good morning. How we doing? I'm doing good. I just had dinner. We had a productive early stream today. So we did a bunch of Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Let me go grab a lid to my tumbler and I'll be right back. fine, be funky. I just had a potato for breakfast. No, not a potato. Speaking of tumblers, DashCon 2 was today. What is DashCon? DashCon was an absolute disaster convention 10 years ago. Case study terrible. They made a sequel. Ah, I see. Okay. Um. Oh. Need to check on a couple things. I topped off my tea with some more hot water. I don't like lukewarm tea. Like, I don't like, I like relatively hot tea still, but not so scalding hot. Okay. Okay, after topping off my tea, it's now the perfect temperature. Let's see. I don't even remember where we left off in Date Everything last time, to be honest. All I know is that we're slowly making our way through all the rumors that we have. And whose quest line were we trying to continue? We haven't completely finished some of the characters related to Bo's quest line. So we do have the Earth Goddess. And there are some that we cannot continue. So we're just kind of stuck. Oh, I know what we were working on. We were working on Gaia's whole adventure. Let me move myself back to normal after yesterday. Okay, game, please. Show. Hello? Any day now. Oh no. What is going on? Why does it not want to show the game? I'm gonna go back to sleep because people are still lighting fireworks and I swear I'm gonna commit war crimes. No. And my... Hello, my game capture. What is going on? Hang on. Hold, please. Hmm. Why is it being like this? I swear. If I restart the game, will that help OBS? Un momento, por favor. OBS, you little piece of shite, please. Work. There we go. Be prepared to be blasted with sound.
Team 17.
Intro very, very, very loud.
Sassy Chap Games.
Okay. But much better.
Did everything.
Just kidding, the fireworks are super illegal here without a permit from the CFA and government for that event. Only in the fireys have to inspect the fireworks before the show. Let's continue. Porcelain is used for toilets because it is waterproof, non-porous, and able to support weight. Interesting. Okay, so. Our data decks. Oh, thank God the notification from Skylar went away. Right, we met. Aha, I see. Okay. You've met Art, a marble Adonis who has invested himself in turning the house into a gallery. Come and seem to discuss 4 pieces of art and decide whether or not to display them. It is refreshing to meet an object who is really passionate about their own subject. Art loves art. He is just so excited to look at it, hang it up, talk about it, and he really wants to know what you think. Don't worry about answering the wrong thing. It'll always be an artistic choice with this fellow. Animated discussion, or likes animated discussion, beauty in all its forms, the sharing of ideas. Dislikes closed-mindedness, bare walls, and willful ignorance. Voiced by Keithy Farley? Keithy? Sophia. Last time you saw Sophia, you established a safe word and went over some ground rules. Come back again to start your first roleplay scene. Okay, that was all old. Zoe Bennett. You met Zoe, the ghost in the attic, who seems very excited to have someone to talk to after spending who knows how long without being able to make sounds. She evaporated, but hopes you'll come back to see her again soon. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, particularly not Zoe, though she may have gotten a bad rap from the other spookier folks of her kind. Zoe is truly a gentle and goofy little soul. She may be the entity who's lived in the house the longest, and there may or may not be some pretty crazy stories cooking up in that attic. Likes whimsy patterns and helping others. Dislikes being alone. Voiced by Ashley Birch. And every patch of greenery around you is begging to be set on fire and destroy hundreds of homes. You kinda don't want rando citizens wielding fire rockets. Yeah, probably not. People don't exactly make the best choices with flames. Okay, and we also unlock the ability to realize characters. However, our stupid specs are preventing that, so we have to go and meet a bunch of other people still. Speaking of status. Okay, Phoenicia, Shelley, Abel, Lux, Art, Telly, Luna, Gaia, Mateo, Beverly, Fabrizio, Miranda, Kopi, Cam, Amir, Jean-Luc Bischois, Barry Styles, Dasha, Lily, Lyric. Rango, Maife, Noir, Winifred. I hear... Aaron!
You return. Still you prattle. I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. To yourself. This is a waste of breath. I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Make me anew. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly in such a way. I can respond to your queries. I certainly have the time.
I'm good, Ashley. Is there anything that you're afraid of? What can you tell me about life? Wanna go inside and eat more potatoes? Go inside and eat more potatoes! But I have to put pants on. I'm good, actually.
Farewell.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Who did I say I wanted to talk to? Between all of that and hearing Erin. Last time you saw Erin, she revealed that she keeps track of the times you refrain from speaking. It seems to give her some sort of pleasure or satisfaction. This likes ... dislikes the alphabet. And I was in the middle of seeing who we wanted to talk to. I have a feeling that some of the characters that, you know, we kind of lean towards hating are easier to get an ending with. And it doesn't really matter what ending we get, as long as we get the points. Still haven't unlocked so many. Oh, we can talk to Textbox Chen again, because we needed 40 characters. Hey, Textbox Chen, are you okay? Uh-oh, I'm just gonna go. Are you okay? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just doing some of my acting practice. UI is more than just the text. It's the little transitions and animations too.
The front door was locked. It's not even like... Do you not have a key, Delta? What happened to getting your key last time? Yeah, I knew that. That's really cool. Yeah, I knew that. That's really cool. I forgot. Oh no. Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, great. I love the little animations, and they help the others here show their emotions in a more reactive way than what might be conveyed through art alone. And practicing can be fun.
Can you show me all your emotions? Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that.
So, you've been meeting more dateables, huh? How's that going? Anyone catch your eye?
Yes, there's a hunt. No, not yet. Maybe, but I'm not sure. Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Oh, take your time then. Remember, don't settle. Teehee. Well, hey, since you've been doing a great job of being curious, I'd love to let you know that you're doing a great job.
There's no potatoes left. Oh no.
Being inquisitive, Asking questions, listening. These are my favorite things. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Of course. Remember, I'm always on your side.
There's chicken though.
Find me again after you've awakened 60 datables.
You got it.
TTYL! Hoo-ha!
60. We're at 54. I just woke up. Good morning. Ticebox-chan gave you some valuable advice last time you saw her. She wants you to be sure you stay curious and listen to what the datables have to say. Come see her again after you've awakened 60 datables. Yes, good morning again, Ringa. Okay, as much as I hate this guy, I feel like it's gonna be easiest to get an ending with Lux.
Oh, you again. I mean, JK, hi, good to see you.
That is dateable. Wow, it's the UI. It's the UI, not chat. I see Lux. I can't.
Guess I will stop my live stream and talk to you now?
Don't bother. I just forgot what a douche you were. Live stream?
Yeah, for my fans, obvi.
So you're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore.
Okay.
We use the term influencer. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
Uh-huh. I see, that's a mouthful. That sounds super cool. Cool. Sure.
I know. We're called influencers for short.
I would smash this lamp and live with my candlelight. Or just, you know, live in the dark. That works too. Fuck, even the candle, I hate it too. Grab some real jammies though. Nice. Cool acronym. So what does an influencer do? For short, right? Cool acronym. So what does an influencer do?
We make everyone's life better.
How exactly do that? Could you improve my life? How exactly do you do that?
By giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Appy. We tell fans what to wear, we tell fans what to buy, we tell fans what to think, and we tell them how to feel, among other things. It's super helpful and literally necessary.
That doesn't sound that necessary. Shouldn't people think for themselves? I could really use some of that. People think for themselves.
What world are you living in? Because this is the real world, where some people were born to lead, like me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural, but most people were born to follow. Like, for example, you. And they're all starving for people like me to lead them.
That's a pretty fucked up worldview. Wrong. I'm a leader too. If I followed you, where would you lead me? I hate Delulu narc gays. You know, let them live in their Delulu. If I followed you, where would you lead me?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you asked. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better.
Uh-huh.
I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing.
Sure.
Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing.
I'm confiscating the terms delusions and narcissists from everyone.
Both options are literally amazing.
What's your daily routine? Tell me about your services. What's your daily routine?
So, I get up every morning at 2:30 a.m. First thing I do is a cold plunge, followed by a cup of puke water.
Puke water? What's puke water? Oh, cool, I've heard of that. What's puke water?
Oh, it's so cool. It's water, but super alkaline. and with microphicalia in it.
Microphicalia.
Yeah, it's got bear shit in it.
Delta's drunk. Instead of narc, try cunt or dickhead or wanker or dipshit.
To improve cognition.
Wait, like literal bear shit? You're kidding. I'll just pretend. Wait, like literal bear shit?
Literal bear shit. From the Amazonian Crimbus bear. The creator was just on Rob Logan's podcast. Next up is a 50-mile run. But I do it while wearing an extra weighted shade.
Roll what?
And I film my third piece of content.
Third?
First was a pic of my bare filament for fans only. Second was a pic of my unlit bulb for the premium subs.
Okay. Oh, I want in on that? Hell no.
Only $40,000 a month and it's all yours.
That's a bit much for me.
Pity. I've got so many nice pics. Anyway, while running, I film one of my patented Lux Talks.
How's that go?
Oh, pure inspiration. Each one is totally unique and amazing. Here's an example. Hi Luxies, it's me, Lux. I hope you're all out there crushing. Obviously I am, and we love that for me. Go out there and let your light shine bright. And never give up on your goals. You can do it, guys.
Oh, that was inspiring. That's so trash. Cool. Let them live in their Delulu world. Let them live in their Delulu world. Cool.
Sure, whatever. For the rest of the day, I basically just film content and receive free things. And I might take a trip somewhere like Mallorca. I pretty much travel everywhere at the speed of light.
Yeah, well, I'm totally inspired now. Thanks, Lux. I really didn't get much from that. Well, I'm totally
Yeah, no
inspired.
problem. I'm literally all about saving lives.
Saving them?
From mediocrity. Anyway, I gotta run. I have 6 parties to attend, and I need to eat something. Maybe I'll have a bowl of my favorite soup. It's pho, but with wontons in it.
Oh.
Guess what I call it?
Photon Wanfo? No idea. Photon?
Lux's super original soup.
Fuck.
You can find the recipe on my recipe blog. You'll have to scroll through my life story for about 15 minutes first.
My
But
god.
it's there. Come see me again sometime.
Nice! We never gotta talk to him again.
Totally what friendship is and always has been.
Let them live in their Delulu. I have the recipe skip extension. Okay. You and Lux are friends. It's literally amazing. Huh. Surprising how expensive being Lux's friend seems to be. Man, what a cunt. Oh boy. Okay. Who next? Who next? Who do we think we could quickly friend? Wait, we didn't get an ending with Luna? Oh, we became friends with Luna. That's it. This way.
game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
I thought we became friends.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh. Which way do you want to go?
Wait, we've definitely met. Don't you remember? What? You're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something? We've definitely met, don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, we became friends, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
But it happened, I swear. How can I get you to believe me? I'm not letting this go. We are friends. But it happened, I swear.
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Lincolnberries.
Lingonberries.
Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
Lingonberries, got it.
Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these Scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zager charges on these Scrows. Talk to the Scrows. Run away from the Scrows. What the fuck are Scrows? Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges.
Zorg! Zaker worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of Scrouf carcasses. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
Maybe we're gonna reset from
This is the
friends.
entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. But there will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
There will be an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass. This doesn't ever go great for us. Sounds dangerous. Sounds dangerous.
It is. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible. Try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Gun blazing as quietly as possible.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both Grunt and Surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and a smile. Continue to run like a badass. Continue to
You
run.
run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Craw. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. Wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Crafting break.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafting.
Alright, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Oh. Does it take compliments? You're going to fight Crescentia and Celine, you know? What do we have in our inventory? What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. One globule, one
Trying to
wood,
reset.
and one scroff skin.
See if we can get the... What can we make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with... Got it, and then?
One wood.
Got it, and then?
One scruff skin.
Got it, and then?
I think that's it.
But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and...
When we played the demo, we got a love
It's
ending with
pretty
her.
globular.
But when we played in the real game, we got a friend's
Which is
ending.
always good for defense.
I'm trying to reset it.
The wood
With her
gives nice
memory.
heft, raising our attack.
There's always in a crafting back, true.
The scroff skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort.
Actually, for the longest time, I took a break from crafting. I only got back into it recently, and then went ham. But I think I have to be like more on top of it because my inventory is completely stacked. So I need to get rid of Ish.
You've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is, the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Who's Crescentia? Who's Celine? Who is Celine?
Who is that with you? Some low-level peon? I always send those to the Drock pits. Do you need to know any more? We kill her.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Shoot more, harder, use items. 360 no scope. Use the power of love, Luna. Lingonberry. Shoot more.
I'm trying!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad to be there for you. That was fun. Could this be something more? I'm so glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
How did we get her to love us during the demo? Sounds good, Luna. Only if it sticks this time. Sounds good.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
We are not gonna.
friend.
You know what? We're not gonna try to reset it. Next time we talk to her is lingonberries. Oh, Mateo!
Mateo tends to a group of adorable
Look at the
dog-like
cute little
creatures, grooming them
doggos.
and speaking to them sweetly.
Just a few more. And done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
If I had a nickel for every tail I've desnagged, looks like you've got your hands full. Pay attention to me too, bro. Or pay attention to me, bro. Looks like you've got your hands full.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
No problem. Seems like I could have done more. It's what else. No problem.
We've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
Mateo is so huggable. I know. We weren't kidding about running out of space. So these are the cuties I've heard so much about. Can we get to the next part of the quest? Well, these are the cuties I've heard so much
You
about.
caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Man, I need more cozy characters in this game. Great plan. I'll let you get to it. And who gets to pamper you? Great plan. I'll let you get to it.
Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the Placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the Inanimals alone for that long.
With a dog army, just raid me with them, and I'll be yours, Mateo. And I really don't like leaving the animals alone for that one. Yeah, of course, if I have the time. I'm all over it. Yeah, of course, I'm over it. All over it.
Great!
Melon, ayo, welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Give me just a second. I don't think I have any mods right now. To give you a shout out. Melon. What were you guys doing? You guys were playing Palia! Nice, how was your stream? But anyways, Zelda! But anyway, welcome in. Hello everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome to our Corner Cafe. I am a variety streamer whose main game is Final Fantasy XIV. However, other games that we have in our variety rotation are Date Everything, which is what we're playing right now, Vampire Therapist, Coral Island, and Stardew Valley. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Oh my god, the raid forgot me. How did they forget you, Melon? How did they forget the streamer? Oh no. I have no idea. Oh no. I'm with you, Melon. Oh boy. Well, that's a first. You know, it happens sometimes. It happens. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, I was just asking how your stream went. And yeah, how did you find me? If I may ask, because oh what is going on? It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes stuff happens. Yeah, we broke raid chat. Sorry, also there's no volume right now because I'm tabbed out of the game into OBS so I can see chat properly. I I've been following for a bit. I mostly lurk. I think I was searching late one night. Oh, thank you. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I do hope that you had a good stream. If you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I do know how it'd be after a stream if you need to go sleep, eat, or what have you. But yeah, if you want to stick around and hang out, feel free to do that as well. Talia was good. We were playing Sky earlier too. Oh, nice. Oh, Sky is one of those games that I think like looks if I'm thinking of the right game. Hang on, let me make sure I'm thinking of the right game. Yes, I am thinking of the right one. Sky is one of those that looks like aesthetically super pleasing and something that I would definitely play. I just never, it's on my long list of games to play, but certain things just sneak its way to the top of that list every single time. I haven't played Palia in a long time. I never streamed it. I played for a bit off stream, but I never got too into it because I'm a grinder when it comes to games. Palia's not great sometimes when you just want to solo grind materials and people are like, like, why don't you tell us in chat about like XYZ materials and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I don't got time to wait. I'm on a grind from like a whole little loop that I'm doing, okay? I don't stop for anyone. Yeah, it's been 8 hours. I'll probably lurk and sleep. Thank you. I do hope that you have good lurkies and good sleepies then. It's much better with veteran players who take you around. It's hard alone. You know, I think I liked playing it because I could play it solo and it was just something to give me something to do and something relaxing and like monotonous, I guess. But yeah, there were certain things like baking parties and stuff like that, like cake baking parties that I think was the last thing that I got into before I stopped playing. But those are fun. Palia is only as good as the collaboration is. Yeah, true. Very much true, but sometimes you just want to solo something. Like sometimes I just want to smack all the deer by myself. Is that okay? But yeah, like I don't like when it becomes like a competition or like, no, that's the other thing. Like you became so OP in Palia that you could like one shot a deer with your bow and arrows, right? Or like if you got really good at grinding them, you were able to do it super quick, right? And it's like maybe not, I can't remember if it was one shot or a two shot, but if like it was just easier to do it by myself because I can trust my own aim. I don't trust like someone who's following me to follow up with a hit on a deer or something, you know? I def can, yeah. Yeah. I'll have to check out Palia again sometime soon because it's like it's a great game considering the fact that it was free. Or is free. Is it still free? They were set on making it free and then only charging for like cosmetics and stuff. And I play games like that like completely free. I don't buy into glams and all that stuff. I like parties where we just spam a bunch of bugs and make a ton of money. I never got into the bug catching as much unless I was trying to fill out the log, I think. I think like my way of making money at the time was definitely cake parties. I don't know if there's a better way to make money now. I haven't kept up with Palia in so long. But it'd be a fun little community game since it is free to play. But yeah. If you're heading off to sleep, I do wish you good sleeps. I am gonna continue on with Date Everything. Oh, just as a forewarning for those of you who are coming in, Date Everything is a mature rated game for the themes of conversation that it has. There's a lot of sexual themes as well as some things that may be triggering in certain cases. For example, toxic relationships, or what else is there? There's a character that borderline has BDSM conversations and things like that. So just letting you guys know. I hate that the game doesn't, like, we have the trigger warning set on, but it only shows the first time we talk to a character. I'll try to remember which ones have trigger warnings to try to warn you guys ahead of time. Wait, which? What, Sophia the Safe? Sophia is the one who has BDSM dialogue. Betty is just pretty sexual in general, so is Benoit. But yeah, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we've talked to Sophia twice already. But yeah, we're due to talk to Sophia again sometime soon, probably. For today, I'll stay with Mateo.
All right. The first one I have is from Hoove. He
The
said he
vacuum.
saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Majority of the characters are pretty clean for the most part to talk to, so don't gotta worry too much. Oh wait, that was the first time I saw Aaron not in the office. But yeah, if you guys are not also familiar with the premise of the game, we were given glasses that let us turn all of our household objects into people. I mean, not people yet. They turn into characters that we can talk to. Who are we talking to today? I want to find Aaron. God, and I found out that I hear her. Where is she? Aaron, why can't I see you? I hear you.
I'll open the way.
Oh my god, I've never heard Dorian speak. Let me actually open the door. No, Aaron's not there.
Work or play?
Why is Dorian talking to me when I open the doors now?
Closets. Where secrets are kept.
What? That's new.
Oh.
Sorry, Cabrizio. Ow. Bobby and Betty are my favorite. Oh, I've not met Bobby yet. Betty we are friends with. Okay. I don't have Aaron right now. I was told to go follow up with Hoove, so we'll follow up with Hoove. Sorry, Cabrizio.
You know Harper? The hamper?
Yes. Yeah. We hate her.
Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her,
Uh-huh.
I happened to see one of the animals.
Oh no!
If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area.
Thanks!
Sweet. See you around.
What a waste of a heart, but okay. Do I have to talk to Harper? I don't want to talk to Harper.
the hell are you doing here, homewrecker?
Tell me where the inanimal is. Have you seen any inanimals around here? I don't think that means what you think it means. This is my house. Have you seen any of the inanimals around here?
Harper ignores you, unconcerned with any silly quests you might be on that don't involve her.
Bitch! Did you have a sweet corn jump scare with the pizza? No, I did not. I order from places that I know don't have sweet corn. Mateo!
Hey, you're back! That was fast. Any news on Davy? Were you able to check out that lead from Hoove?
Yeah, I took a look, but no luck yet. Did Hoove say anything else? Actually, I wanted to check on you and the inanimals. How's everyone holding up? On my way to do that now. Yeah, I took a look, but no luck yet. Did Hoove say anything else?
Not much. Just that he saw Davy sniffing around Harper's corner in the laundry room.
Yeah, I took a... Why do we get to choose the same dialogue again? Okay, now I lurkies. Thank you for the lurk. Actually I wanna... is this gonna... Oh no.
Not much. Just that he saw Davy sniffing around Harper's corner in the laundry room.
Is this a loot? Actually, I wanted to check on you and the inanimals. How's everyone holding up?
About as well as you'd expect. I think the nerves are starting to get to all of us. If you wanted to stick around for a bit, I'm sure they'd really enjoy the company.
Nowhere else I'd rather be. I would, but I should get back to the search. Nowhere else I'd rather be.
Well, that makes two of us then. You can say hi to whoever you like. Don't let me stop you.
Okay, can we find Aaron? Harper, move. Fabrizio.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him.
I wanted to talk to the cabinet!
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Dot, dot, dot.
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you.
Excuse me, rude. Bang on the table. Excuse me?
The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless.
They're my dishes. I mean, they're my dishes. I like them too. Finally, someone who understands the value of dishware. They're not exactly fine china. I don't even know who you are and you're dismissing me. I mean, they're my dishes.
Then you understand my concern.
I guess I do understand now. Always 100% I guess.
Perhaps you do not understand my concern. I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware.
Uh-huh.
And you are interrupting inventory.
Inventory? I'm literally walking through my house, dude. Who asked you to do this? Inventory?
Yes. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Sounds awful. Sounds admirable. Sounds like a job, alright. Sounds admirable.
Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further, but just as you're walking away,
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Are you alright?
Forget about me. Are the dishes alright?
Yes, all still on the table. Tell me you're alright first. Forgot the stupid. Yes, they're all still on the table.
Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
You okay? Walk it off, you giant baby. Did a dish break? Are you okay?
I think I've chipped.
What does that mean?
I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
It was an accident. Are you sure I can't help you? Don't be so dramatic. Are you sure I can't help you?
Yes, your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless.
The fuck?
Leave me now.
Let me talk to my friggin' cabinet.
Amore, buongiorno. I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for the moment when you would come to me again. The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow of your beauty.
But you say that I'm not comfortable with compliments. Not comfortable with compliments.
Oh, Tesoro, is this true? If it is, there is now a tiny crack in my heart. To hear that you are unaccustomed to receiving praise for the perfect artwork of your presence, I must rectify this. Ah, Cabrizio, lentamente, lentamente. Sometimes, amore, I rush forward without thinking. It happens when I ride my scooter, too. I shoot around the corners without thinking what could be on the other side. It has got me in trouble many times. For this, as for all things, we have forever. It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date.
That I am. Oh god, I forgot about that. What were you thinking of doing? That I am.
Wonderful, amore. Your excitement honors me. Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it. I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will create together. First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a perfect homemade meal in her garden. Her kitchen is heaven. Fresh bread, sharp lemons. She is the best cook in all of Italia. I cannot wait to see your experience of all these culinary sensations, amore. What scent will you love? Which flavor will be brand new to you? Which perhaps will make you cry or remember a lost love or a grief? Will your scents be the same as mine? Do you like good food, amore? Real Italian food?
Obviously, more of a Thai fan, but I can try something new. You know we're not in Italy now, right? Obviously.
Certo. Who could not love the food of love? After we have reveled in the pleasure of Zia Vetrina's cooking, you shall meet my dearest friend. Well, perhaps, except for you, amore. This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo. Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italia. From Vetrina's right down to the sparkling ocean. We will wind through mountains and fog and dazzling sunset light, and we will park mere feet from the gently washing surf. Have you ever ridden a scooter, amore?
Are you kidding? I love it. I haven't, and I'm totally in your cabinet. How does the cabinet ride a motorcycle? I haven't, but I'm in.
Do you mean this ride with me? The most beautiful ride on the most beautiful road in the most
Where was the
beautiful
option for
country in the
yes,
world.
I've experienced and it was okay.
This will be your first?
My first motorcycle ride? Yes. Pump the brakes, Casanova. You may be my first for many things, Cabrizio. We'll just slap on the cheese.
And you mine, Amore. It is without question that the first time I have beheld the beauty that so illuminates the world, in body and in spirit.
Hi, Pokey. Welcome in.
On this beach, a very special beach, behind a little outcropping of sea rocks, is a tiny bar. At this tiny bar, there are 3 stools and 2 tables for 2. I have reserved one of them for us, Amore, the one that bathes in the light of the setting sun and washes itself in a warm, salt breeze. To this table, our Paradiso, will be brought a bottle of the best limoncello you have ever tasted. Have you ever tried
Limoncello.
that sweet, tangy gift that is Italian limoncello?
Yes, I have. It's delicious. Never. You're making this sound so incredible. I have. I didn't like it much. Sorry. I have. It's delicious.
Delicious. La parola perfetta. I confess, Amore, I am having a fantasy of you. I would like to dip just the tip of your finger into a tiny glass of liquid sunshine and catch the drop that fell from it on my tongue.
Oh boy. Let's do that. You're too much. Let's just drink the damn stuff for now, okay? What the fuck? Sure. Laying on the cheese. Let's do that.
Ah, we will, Amore. We will. So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic flight I propose to you. It is an embodiment of my love. How I love. What I love. I love love. Truthfully. It is my great honor to offer my love to you. Tell me, Amore, what do you think and feel about love?
I feel I love how hot you look on Il Ragazzo Pazzo. I'm still confused on how I can do any of this stuff with a cabinet. It's special. Not easy, but special. Nah, me and love haven't really gone along in the past. It's special. Not easy, but special.
I agree. There is something special about it that goes beyond words. I think often, at night, about love. The way the stars shine down. The glitter like the sparks in my chest when someone I desire... when you come near me.
Sparks? I'm not sure what you mean. Sparks?
See, floating electricity. The night sky. Il firmamento. It is vast and close. Ah, I can hear myself. Sometimes when I catch myself in the throes of my poetry. Amore, I hope I have not embarrassed you.
Not at all. Are you kidding? You're really talented. Not embarrassed. You just express yourself so freely. Not embarrassed.
That I do. This freedom of expression to me is essential. Where would we be, for example, if the sun felt he had to hide his face so as not to burn us? Or the moon turned her cool benevolence away in order not to shame the stars?
This guy is cringe. I think there are cringier people in other ways.
Nah, we come to another question, Amore. An important one. I put it to you lovingly. If you had to choose, and what a choice to make, Amore, between the sun and the moon, whom would you choose?
The moon.
The moon, of course. Her gentle mystery, her undeniable power. How could we not feel the fascination of her movements through presence and absence? How could we not treasure the quietude she demands, the furtive slumber she looks on so coolly? The light of the moon, Amore, lights up less what is around us than that which is within us. Oh, Amore, you have truly unlocked my heart. But I fear I may be sharing more than you wish to hold. Have you had your fill of poetry for now?
Yes, I do love listening to it. Yes.
Of course. I shall ramble and ponder on my own for a while then. Arrivederci, amore.
And out of charges. We
Oh.
should go talk to, I forgot yesterday, but we can talk to close the store. Open the store. No, we don't.
Hey, you came back!
Zoe. Who we can only talk to after we finish all charges for the day.
I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they try to leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason a lot of people think attics are scary. I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of things in attics.
Like what?
Like spiders. Well, like ghosts, I guess. Like spiders.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them. Like human TV.
Huh?
Jeez, I wish I had a TV. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
I don't think I know exactly. I was wondering when you'd put that together. I don't think I know exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year. Though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never at me.
I have these cool glasses called Deviators.
Whoa, awesome! Tell me everything.
But we're not wearing them right now. They let me directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Okay, you say thing, not person. So does that mean...
Yep, doors, walls, chairs, windows, all of it. Anything I want to talk to, I can. Anything I want to talk to, I can.
That's... If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything? Anything you want, you just put on the glasses and you can talk to it? Like it's real?
It is real. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
so
yeah.
then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing. Well, then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a person. You're noticing now. So, like, wow. I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad.
Why do you feel sad? That's okay. Sad is pretty normal sometimes. Ooh. That's okay. Sad is pretty normal sometimes.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to think about the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
That is funny. It's more sad than anything. That is funny.
Good to hear. But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like, does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends?
It feels pretty good, honestly. Well, a lot of things in this house have a lot of attitude. Feels pretty good, honestly.
Oh man, I would love that. Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think.
Are you going to disappear? Tell me about it. Are you going to disappear?
No, not yet. It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate. Because that honestly is amazing. And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again. Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
That's pretty meta. Huh, so you can't leave this room. Huh. That you can't leave this room?
Nope. But I want it.
What's it? What's it?
I want what you have. I want the glasses.
I don't think they are mine to give.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too.
Are you saying you're lonely? Oh, come on, you really don't have anybody? Are you saying you're lonely?
Oh my god, that's it! I am lonely! And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here?
You know, people who still dress like this. The tacky oversized neon look is coming back, sadly, along with ill-fitting jeans that people seem to not understand that they were always too big back then because they were hand-me-downs. I don't mind, like, the retro jacket fit or whatever fit she's currently wearing. I don't mind neon either, but man, can we just wear proper size pants?
You know, they can't see me
Or
because no one can see me
trousers or
'cause-
whatever you want to call them.
And I can't see them because I don't have the glasses or because, again, dead. And I'm lonely.
Like, not fitted to the point that it's like skin tight, just well fit and not over completely. Unless it's meant to be oversized, it should fit nicely.
It's tough stuff.
You're dealing with it well. Why are you so chipper? You're dealing with it well.
I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like, even real joy is really heavy. But this light, peppy thing? I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings here.
Nisha said you post on Facebook sometimes. It's really crowded living alone. Yeah, they're nothing special. They can be fun. Sometimes they talk too much. Nisha says you post on Facebook sometimes.
I don't know what that is.
Hmm? It's like a social media app for things?
Definitely still not getting it.
Someone posing as you is telling your story that other things can read.
Oh, weird. Maybe it's because my emotions are so intense that they're like invading the airwaves. Spooky stuff, right? That's why I want to know more about all the others here. I don't know, there's something about you though. And not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're like holding the feelings and I can feel them with you? What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness?
Hell yeah, there are. We can make a list and feel every single one. Maybe we should just focus on one at a time. Oh yeah.
That sounds like a great idea. I have mastered loneliness already, so that's good.
What a crazy line.
Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me.
What's up? Zoe, are you crying?
I am so... Oh, maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry. Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. Oh, it's happening again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back. You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feelings.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
And I have so much to show you. I can turn somersaults in midair.
Interesting. Why do I hear... air from... Oh. Is it from here? What is this thing? Is this... That's not part of that's not part of Hector, is it? Getting auto charges. Okay. I have not checked our data decks in a minute. Hey, Luna. When you returned to Luna, she had no memory of you at all. But she did say that if you came into her timeline again, just say the password Lingonberries and she'll realize she's caught in a time loop. Mateo. Last visit to Mateo's rescue, you found him in the middle of a truly bizarre conversation with Sinclair. Cabrizio. Cabrizio seems intent on sweeping you away with his romantic passion and stunning language. Come see again for some more. Daisuke. You met Daisuke, guardian and protector of the dishes. You accidentally fell, and he caught you, which protected you from injury, but resulted in his being chipped. The distant and serious guardian of the plates, bowls, and utensils. It is sometimes difficult to read what he is thinking on the inside, but he seems to be fully aligned on the side of good, clean duty. Like a capable courtesan, Daisuke is trained in many talents other than mere dishware. Perhaps with some gentle support, you can crack this pot. Likes taking things seriously. Dislikes constructive feedback. Voiced by Daisuke Tsuji. I went to Materia streamer out of curiosity and it was utter chaos, complete ADHD mess. I feel exhausted just watching it. 10 out of 10. Zoe seems to be lonely and is experiencing a great deal of emotion that she hasn't been able to feel in a long time. You appear to be bringing these feelings out in her, for which she seems both grateful and overwhelmed. She faded away again, but really wants you to come back and see her again. Should have looked for Aaron.
Hey, you're back! That was fast. Any news on Davy? Were you able to check out that lead from Hoof?
Yeah, on my way to do that right now. But I talked to her.
Thanks for looking into it for me. I've been out so much lately trying to find Davy. It's been hard on the rest of the Inanimals.
God damn it. Waste of days and hearts. Oof! You have a different hint for me?
Hey! Nice to see you again.
Hoof holds one finger up to you, his chest rising and falling with panted breaths. He bends over, both hands on his knees, his forehead and cheeks shining.
Give me just a sec.
You okay?
Yep. Okay. That was a little difficult.
Talking is hard for you. You seem pretty winded. Why don't you take a break? You seem pretty winded.
Yeah. Seems like my suction is a little light right now. Maybe I better take a second to catch my breath. So, what brings you by?
I was thinking we could do something together. I just wanted to get to know you a bit. Just thinking we could do something together.
I'd love
We
that.
go look for the
What you have in
Inanimal.
mind? I'm not sure if I mentioned it last time, but I'm a big sports fan.
Oh boy.
And I'll never turn down a nice can of lubricant. As long as I'm not on the job.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. How about a drink? Oh, is there a game on? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. How about a drink?
You read my mind. Let's crack a can.
Hoof hands you a martini glass filled with a suspiciously dark liquid. It smells like alcohol, sure, but there's another strange scent you can't quite place.
Cheers!
The drink tastes distinctly like the scent of motor oil.
We
There
drink it!
leaves an unpleasantly greasy feeling behind.
Tastes like a bit greasy for my taste. Tastes like lubrication. Bit greasy for my
Grease
taste.
is my favorite part. So, how you feeling?
Like I'd like to know more about you. I feel like watching again. Is there one on tonight? I want another. Like I'd like to know more about you.
Sure. I'm an open book. I mean, lyrics like actually an open book. Yeah, but you know what I mean. What would you like to know?
What are you looking for in a partner? Is something weighing you down lately?
I mean, I guess I've been feeling a little overwhelmed. My suction's not the same as it once was. I'm struggling to get up in the morning. Lately, I just feel like I've got no space in my life. But I'm not sure why. I've got amazing friends, and I love my job. Every day I get to go around the house, and I encounter so many amazing things. I collect them in my bag. I've got everything you can think of. Be amazed at the stuff I find.
But you still feel empty inside. Maybe your treasures are becoming a burden. Might be carrying around too much baggage. Might be carrying around too much baggage.
That's just it. But I don't know what to do about it.
What if you emptied your bag? You might need to let go of a few things. What if you emptied your bag?
Emptied it? Oh. Wow. I don't think I could do that. If I emptied it, there'd be nothing left. And then what would I be? Just empty. Just nothing. Just, No. No, I can't do that.
What if you just started with one or two things? I understand if you're not ready. What if you started with one or two things?
I don't know. All that stuff is kind of private.
Bro's a
I'd love to
hoarder!
show you some things, but why should I trust you?
I'm gonna carve out this man's guts. Because I'm trustworthy.
Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. Maybe I'll show you later, when I know you better. Anyway, I probably better go. Thanks for hanging out.
I need a working vacuum. Exactly. We don't got a cat. I'm allergic. Harper! What is this? Gonna clean out his rollers. Harper, I need to know where the freaking animal is.
What the hell are you doing here, homewrecker?
God, hang on. Okay. I don't think that means what you think it means.
Shut up and leave me alone! Go hang out with Durkee and his stupid Hanks!
Technically, you're hanging out with some of the Hanks right now, Harper. Look at this. Look at this. I need to know where the animal is, you bitch.
Oh.
Last visit to Mateo's rescue, you found him in the middle of a truly bizarre conversation with Sinclair. Wait, no. Last time you saw him, you helped Mateo clean up the rescue after a visit from Lynch. To continue helping Mateo, check in on the clue from Hoove, who said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Mateo was very pleased that you talked to Phoenicia and helped make the Facebook post. Bruh. But we can't find him. After your date, you and Hoof chatted and he revealed to you that he's got too much in his bag. You weren't able to convince him to empty anything out, however. Can you just put that dirty bitch out with the garbage? You know, Cam's not bad. But I need to find Davy. Can we not progress because she hates us?
A whole new room. Just a whole new room. Just for you.
This game said you won't get stuck. No, but there are bugs that will make you go in a loop. Oh. Let's get Ani and her...
The game console Team 17 Sassy Chap Moonsurge. Here you are once again. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh.
Lingonberries.
Which way do you want to go?
Lingonberries.
Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yes, you told me to say that to you last time.
Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go.
I don't know yet, but we eventually go to the Upholder facility.
That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Esner transformer?
Resny box?
Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade. I'm keeping these. Happy accidents, huh?
I guess so.
Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
This doesn't ever go great for us. There will be an Assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate.
So it is. Why don't you put on your Xeno goggles?
And leave myself open to getting killed? That tech is impressive, but not combat ready. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible. Who cares? Guns blazing. As quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna...
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both Grunt and Surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Run.
Bravely, you take Luna's... Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs
Continue to
limply.
run.
Assassin level upholder. The only hard counter? Xeno goggles.
Why didn't you use them? My fault for not telling you to put them on. I told you to wear them. Why didn't you use
I
them?
was distracted, okay? Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
You sure that'll work? Got it.
We'll have to remember that for next time. Well, you will.
Anything for the mission, as long as I can remember how to spell syrup. Anything for the mission.
Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end.
Darn, it's going to be a wash then.
Hey, you might disappear after this, but I keep going. And I'm not planning on going anywhere. Resources or not. Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench?
There is, down the second corridor. Let's just get straight to the boss battle. There is, down the second
Alright.
corridor.
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Crafting break.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got one globule, one wood, and one scrap skin.
What can we make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with... Got it, and then? Got it, and then? Got it, and then? All right, but there's no... It's... Which is always good. The wood gives the scrap skin... You've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way.
Oh no, the horror.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern, but perched high on the crane.
You came just... Celine! Luna, you'll never take
With our extra resources, we can get this taken care of real fast. With our extra resources.
I agree. I am invincible!
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground. Presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
That was fun. This is the same as the other times. That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait, Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other.
That's great. Let's make it. Let's stop Celine.
But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back with the knowledge of the recipe.
What is the recipe?
It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scrap skins. Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Yes, my upholder.
Blood to blood, till the end. My friend, this time for good.
But not for good. When you returned to Luna, she had no memory of you at all, but she did say that if you came into her timeline again, just say the password Lingonberries, and she'll realize she's caught in a time loop. This time, when you played through Luna's story, she told you that if she ever refuses to wear the Xeno goggles, You have to tell her, don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles. Otherwise, this one was a wash. Okay. Wait, I already talked to Mateo, right? Yeah. Let's talk to Miranda.
Phew. Glad you're here. I need a break. I have been thinking about this new song I want to write, and it's super fun, but it's also super exhausting. Like, I kind of feel like my coils are gonna uncoil or something, and I'll just be like this really sexy, talented metal puddle on the floor. It's weird.
Yeah, it is. No, I totally get it. Can I help? Don't turn it into a puddle. Don't turn it into a
You
puddle.
can totally help. Oh wow, this is actually great. Usually I write all my songs alone, but for some reason, this one is just not coming. You wanna be my writing partner for a sec?
Ooh, fun. Yeah, let's go. You have no idea how good I am at this. I mean, probably. Yep.
Entonces vamos. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. You ready?
Of course.
Perfecto. Now, where did I put my notes? Gotta be careful with them so they don't incinerate. Ah, here they are. When you think of love, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Happiness, a broken heart. Happiness.
Ay, that's so sweet. Have you ever been in love?
Yes, no, yes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so great. I love being in love. And this lucky other, do you still love them?
I really do. No, not anymore. No, not anymore.
Ah, wow. That sounds like it hurt. I'm sorry to hear. Heartbreak is the worst. It's amazing for writing songs. I don't know why, but it's like this bottomless well of great lyrics. I've had my heart broken. It's where a lot of my great songs come from.
What happened?
It was a miscommunication, I guess. I really loved him, but he wanted me to settle down. I don't know. I guess I just had bigger dreams than that. And I wasn't gonna let anybody get in the way of the future I could see for myself. You get that, right?
Oh yeah, I completely understand.
I knew you would. If you can believe this, a lot of people think I'm really selfish for doing that. Like, they see it as I totally spat in the face of this great love. But I just don't know who I'd be if I wasn't this. A songwriter, with my band. It's who I am. I mean, I'm a natural, right? You see it. I was made for this. And my fans? I think they'd really miss me if I went away.
You are pretty amazing. We'd better get this song written for them then. You are pretty amazing.
I know! That's so cool that you see it too. Thank you. I'm starting to think you're pretty amazing too. Uh-oh. This is the same thing that happens when I've got a song that's like screaming to be written in my greats. I'm thinking about how amazing you are, and I've like totally forgotten what we were even talking about.
Oh boy. A song.
Of course. Love, happiness. Usually songs about tragic love are easier, but let's switch it up. A love so beautiful like...
Oh, watching the sunrise or a comfort you've never felt before? Watching a sunrise?
The vibrant colors, the promise of a new beginning. If only I couldn't motivate myself to wake up in the morning. Okay, but let's write the line now.
Sun warms up my love for you. Your love is where I want to be. The sun warms up my love for you.
Ooh, cheesy. Nice. Songwriting is so much fun. It's like actually my favorite thing to do, but sometimes it's so frustrating. I usually go to my band when I need help, but for some reason, this one feels different. Thanks for helping me with it.
I'd love to see you again. Maybe not for work though. Let's ride again sometime. Let's ride again sometime.
You got it. Are you kidding? We did some really good work today. I'd ride again with you anytime. Maybe we can, like, plan it.
Miranda fiddles awkwardly with her pen, sighing as she searches for words that don't seem to come.
I'm so awkward at this, but whatever. Let's go on a date. I had a lot of fun and it would be really cool to see you again, so... Date?
So excited. You're cute when you're awkward. So excited.
It's a date then. I'll see you soon.
Whose voice are we talking about? Last time you saw her, you and Miranda talked about relationships and songwriting. You also asked her out on a date and she accepted. Oh, Connie. Just ask me. The game tells you who everyone is. Oh, where did she go? Is it not Connie? Is her name not Connie? Hello? What's this alphabetical order? Wait. Oh, sorry. Luna. Shelby Young. Yep. Let's go talk to Zoe again. Fuck is Colin voicing? Who's Colin? I won't know until I've met the characters. I can't look up the VAs.
Hi! You're back again!
I am indeed. How are you feeling? Oh yeah, missed ya. I am indeed. How are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh! What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit. So he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk. That was this jerk.
I thought you didn't have any memories of your life. You remember someone? Tell me about him. I thought you didn't have any memories of your life.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you! It's you being here! You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff! Oh, it's overwhelming. Oh my god! How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
Oh, yeah, I can feel all the parts of my body. For a ghost, I don't know. For a ghost, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff. If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
That's creepy. I'll say if you just ask, honestly. That's creepy.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair. That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool. And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
We can talk about that later. I'm good. Not a fan of restraints, but thanks. I'm good. Not a fan of restraints, but thanks.
Sorry.
Did you say you had a memory of someone?
He actually used to live here. His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, he... I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I guess early 20s? Well, you're a ghost, so it's kind of tough to tell. I guess early 20s?
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I would walk by this house at night, and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here, though, so... Was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff?
Creepy.
I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing, I'm floating. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest, and had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
That might be creepy. Could be a normal thing. People do keep things in their pockets. That might be creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration! How interesting! Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
I can try. Absolutely. What's up? I can try.
Please do. I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Well, if you can think of anywhere in this house where there's a lot of old stuff, like a basement or an attic. I mean, not this attic, obviously, because I would have seen it. But if there's another place like that, can you keep an eye out for it? Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
Looking for more old stuff, I see. Okay. Okay, give me just a second. I am gonna go use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. while I'm on Be Right Back. Unfortunately, I can't be tapped into the game, and so you won't hear any audio. It'll just be silence for a little bit. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Depending on how long our days may be in the game, may finish this day, or we may have time for another day. Need to find Aaron.
You return again. Why?
I thought I was doing okay with the no talking thing. I was curious as to how you felt about me. I thought I was doing okay with the no talking thing.
Truly, I have been pleased, though it is still not enough. But you should not be keeping quiet for my approval. The practice of mindfulness is its own reward.
Just wanted to see how to get through to you.
Do you enjoy gazing at my form? Is that it?
Yes, you're beautiful. No, I like the way you talk about your own ideas. No, I like the way you talk about your own ideas.
These ideas are not my own. They are merely the truth plucked from existence and communicated clearly.
Empathy. That's not true. Your perspective is inherently filtered through your own being. Regardless, they really make me think.
Yet you continue to speak to me about this thinking that you were doing. I have no need for this. I expect a silent gratitude that is becoming of one of my powers. I expect living beings not wasting my gift with dialogue. And this placating of me makes my molecules lose vibration, making me cold. Indeed. Yeah.
I think... Okay.
I love you. A whole new room, just for you.
I find that so interesting that
I love you.
Dorian...
Cheeky. Work or play? Work or play? Closets where secrets are kept. You like it when I'm horizontal like this. You like it when I'm horizontal like this.
Do all the doors now say something different?
Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Coming or going. I love to watch you walk past. I love to watch you walk past. Check this out. I'll open the way. Squeak. Right this way, love. Onward and forward. Onward and forward.
Okay, we went on a side little mission there because I didn't realize that every door now talks to you. What about the back door? Still locked. Okay. I have a feeling about something. this thing.
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need
Okay.
a home.
We just need to look for weird objects in weird places. Okay. Oh boy.
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Okay. Off to Mateo. Huh? What? Do animals count as talking to Mateo or something? That's would suck. Aaron, you have had yet another mysterious, insubstantial conversation with Aaron. Keep demonstrating your ability to remain silent and thoughtful to see her again. Zoe Bennett. Last time you saw her, Zoe had a memory from her past life. She recalled a man named Rudy, who once lived in the house with her, and who just might have been a warlock. Suddenly, she recalled a little gold necklace with a pink heart pendant on it, and it seemed very important that you bring it to her. She thinks she needs it in order to remember how she died. If you find it, bring it to her. Okay. Well... Next person, then. Nisha, Shelley, Abel, Art, telling Luna. Oh. Yeah, let's talk to Luna again.
The game console turned Team 17 Sassy Moons. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity.
You're here.
How long is this quest line?
Which way do you want to go?
Wait, Lingonberries.
Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yes, you told me to say that last time. I'm here to help. Yep, and we've even done the whole conversation before where we talk about it. Yep, and we even done the whole conversation about
Makes sense. Maybe 1,000,000 times.
Yep, I've spent 1,000,000 times doing this already. Just one other time. Just one other time.
Oh, so not too bad.
It's still pretty annoying. Yeah, not so bad. Kind of fun. I have no opinion on this and just want to keep the quest going. Yeah, not so bad.
Well, timeline crisis always are. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you
Luna grabs at you, and you
Just tell me where to go.
Crouch down by the Esner transformer. I don't know. Crouch down by the Esner transformer.
There's a Christeny box with Xeno goggle. Huh. Rules? Okay, then what?
Now you put your Now you put on your Xeno goggles.
Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities.
Don't listen to the syrup adult junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Ah, understood.
There's always an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass.
So?
And it always pulls you in with some sort of laser rifle thing, and you kinda hang out, hang there until we make it out the other side.
True. This specificity is making me trust you. This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There is an assassin class about 7 besos away. We can get the drop on him.
Take him out stealthily and close up. Shoot him from afar. Call him a big stupid head. Take him out stealthily and close up.
On it.
Luna stalks her prey. With the Xeno goggles and her own combat prowess, she's like a moon cat on the path of a moon mouse. With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office right before what seems to be the terminus of the compound.
7 pesos wasn't one just enough. Hello, whoa.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten?
No, we've been here before.
Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines. Right now, we've got a chance to get ready before the battle against Selene. There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle.
Let's make something. There's sure to be something useful.
What recipe should we make?
1 globule.
Got it. And then?
1 globule.
Got it. And then?
Globule.
Got it. And then?
Was 4.
Got it.
Oh god.
And then?
2 wood.
Got it. And then? Got it. And then?
3 scroll.
Got it. And then? Got it. And then? Got it. And then?
That's it.
Alright. Let me just put them together and... Now this is an amazing new piece of armor. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
Is that really the best we could get?
I certainly think so. With this many resources, we are bound to change the timeline.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time. Selene Moonrise! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
With our extra resources, we can get this taken care of real fast.
I agree.
The glowing crack
Charge, bitch!
the blue deposit of moon rock.
Crescentia!
Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental. The battle is fierce, but presumably...
Wow! Did that without even a sink. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
This is the same as the other times. Could this be something more? I'm so glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Selene's grasp.
Wait, Selene left something.
Luna picks it up.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for... That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your time.
Let's make...
She's already died in this. You'll have to come back.
Oh god, I got the recipe wrong. 4 1 2 4 1 2 4
2 Scroufskins.
God damn it!
Remember,
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
4 1 2. Four, 1 2.
blood to blood.
One more day.
My friend. This time for good.
Okay, who do we talk to now? When you return to Luna, no, this time when you played through Luna's story, she told you that, no, hang on. Okay, nothing new. Okay, let's see. Bobby, last seen around her. Okay, let's go unlock someone new, and we'll talk to someone old for the last one. Bobby?
Before you see them,
Whoa.
you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
Huh. To be fair, that's just an anime thing I remember. Oh. Oh, damn. Yeah. Delta, get in here.
You got a problem, punk?
What? No. I don't even know who you are. How could I? No, but it sounds like you do. No, but it sounds like you do.
What, me? Nah, I'm just messing with you. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Delta, we found a scary lady. They're not scary.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
You some kind of crime boss? They sound equally silly. What about the Pin Gang? You some kind of crime boss?
Not yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Hoof? Can't believe Hoof did that. Can't believe Hoof did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This is you bent out of shape? You don't normally look like this. You got bent up. This is you bent out of shape?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You look amazing. You really can't buy that kind of self-reflection. Good for you, honestly. Good for you.
It has been good for me. Yeah, thanks. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine.
So Bobby's been inside Hoob, so she's the top.
The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
That's supposed to be for real estate. That sounds about right. What about the second rule of business? That sounds about right.
Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
I'll play along, but I'm good. Hell yeah. No thanks. Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby! Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie! I'm out!
I love her. She said rad. Okay. Well, we already found Bobby, but we can't talk to her again today. Let's talk to Kopi. We haven't talked to Kopi in a minute.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back! I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today. So, what can I get for you today?
A latte, an affogato, and Irish coffee. I don't think I'll have any coffee today. Let's do an Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Wait, why is there alcohol in here? What exactly makes it an Irish coffee? What exactly makes it an Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
Bailey's, I know. I know what it is. I worked as a barista and as a bartender for a little bit, but it's just the dialogue that we have to choose when talking to Kopi. I can barely take this. Why, Pokey? What's up? Me putting vodka into my coffee. Is this Irish enough? Oh boy. Irish whiskey tastes like shortbread. Kopi is a lying poser. I don't think it tastes like shortbread. So what happens if I made it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Can we still talk to Zoe without finding her necklace? Said it was somewhere. I need to turn on the light. Somewhere where old things get put away. In here. Is there an attic? That's where I put my old stuff. Yes, but Zoe is in the attic and she said, oh, it's either in an attic or a basement or something, and she's like, oh, but it's not here, not in the attic, so it's either our storage closets. Is there a light in here? This is our sports equipment. And then we have the crawl space. I don't mean that negatively. I mean, like, it amazes me. Oh. Okay, crawl space. Get down there. Also, Sandra, we had the same jobs. I did barista and tending for a bit too. I did it for a long while, actually. There's a time capsule. Oh. Is it in the time capsule by chance? Because the only thing I saw down here was a mouse trap and the time capsule. And then Keith. Keith is upstairs now. I can't see in the dark. It is so... Even turning off the light doesn't help, so up we go. We'll come back when it's daytime. Okay, can I talk to Zoe though? I should always just try to talk to Zoe because Zoe's a free interactable without using hearts.
Did you find it?
No. No, I'm sorry, not yet.
That's okay. You're doing your best.
I would totally help you, but I can't leave this damned attic, which all of a sudden is super annoying to me. I was thinking, maybe look in something that's been around for a really long time, since I've been here a really long time. I just can't... I can't think about anything else. All I see is that. Let me know when you have it, okay? And I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. But that is kind of what it feels like. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
I wish you could replay or like see the dialogue of things that you talk to. What's she after? She's after a necklace, and she's had to look for something that's been around for as long as she is. So it's probably the time capsule. Zoe is still looking for a gold necklace with a pink heart pendant on it. Yep. There was a time capsule in the crossface note. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Delta, what do you think about Bobby? You've met Bobby Pin, a smooth-talking, leather-wearing, budding gangster. Bobby did time in Hoove's bag and is now eager to start their own criminal empire. They're scouting locations for Pin, HQ, so go and see them in a place that gets you real clean. Sure, there's a very low bounty for their arrest, but I'm sure this is one pin you won't want to be turning in anytime soon. Sure, they profess a love of crime, but have any been successful? Bobby is the definition of victimless crime, though you probably don't want to tell them that. Likes crime, schemes, and capers. Oh. Dislikes cops. Voiced by Carolina Ravassa. Kopi. Yeah, we thought you would like her. Come see Kopi again for a cup of something caffeinated. Can I copy the sweetest pep talker you've ever met? Always ready to... okay. And... alright, I turned on the lights.
Let your light shine through!
Shut up, Lux. This is the VA that probably saw me with a girl's fingers down my throat. What? Do we get a visit from Nightmare?
Your
yes.
room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone
Kopi.
to sleep
Oh,
alone,
Kopi.
you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think... maybe... you're speaking in front of an audience.
But I do that all the
scary
time.
alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people?
No, not really.
Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once,
Yeah, I don't really care.
they won't respect you. They might not even like you. Or be able to stand you.
They don't really got a choice.
Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up.
You're not that scary. A handful of salt thrown at him would take him. Hello, Mordecai.
You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
Ew.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough.
Is this what goes through the heads of people with public speaking anxiety? That's not what went through my head when I had public speaking anxiety. Oh. You stop spouting one of my intrusive fears. Oh no. Loved yapping in front of a crowd. The two most socially awkward people used to do entire assignments for me in a group just so long as I was the one who presented it.
The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats.
Public speaking will give me a whole new set of teeth that are not plagued with problems. Wait, you actually think this stuff? The public speaking, no. The teachers randomly falling out is the intrusive fear thought. Oh. What an interesting intrusive fear thought.
You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster.
Nightmare. Is this what you feel?
The teeth clatter to the podium and...
Hey, cut it out. Who do you think you're scaring, pal? Alright, I get the picture. Alright, I get the picture.
Am I boring you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh? And what is it you don't want to talk about?
My teeth falling out of my head. Messing up a public presentation. My teeth falling out of my head.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Hated public speaking. I know the cause of it, but still hate it. I mean, it's intrusive for a reason. I don't naturally fear it, just when the thought of it intrudes in. I don't think I really get super intrusive thoughts like that, which is something that's very interesting. I guess, like, I used to as a kid. I used to get very vivid nightmares of really bad things happening to really bad people that I knew in real life. After a certain time, I don't exactly know what caused it to stop, but I just stopped, quote unquote, dreaming. Right? Or like, I just don't remember any of my dreams. Which, thank God, because I would not be getting a restful sleep otherwise. Because as a child, I definitely didn't sleep enough because of the nightmares. What should I tell you? Are you gonna use my answer to scare me? Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
Yeah, but... facing them when I'm ready to face them, not when they're shoved in my face. Dang, a classmate told me to imagine kicking a wall with a toothpick under my big toenail, and that one intrudes in occasionally, the bitch. I'm afraid of abandonment, I'm afraid of failure, I'm afraid of mediocrity. I'm afraid of... I guess out of these three, probably the most would be abandonment.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. We must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Man, I've tackled all of these. I've had full ego deaths over all 3. Unfortunate. Okay. We'll do one more day. Need to remember. Okay, Mateo. Wait, first Aaron. Aaron.
I have taken notice of your exploits. Lately, you have been choosing to remain still, to breathe, to take in the world around you. This pleases me.
I didn't mean it. I accidentally chose not to speak. Or ... How are we just meeting Aaron? We've met Aaron before. What?
You fall silent, choosing not to waste your breath, and Aaron too falls silent.
Let's timer. Hang on, give me a second. Abandonment after my entire friend circle literally abandoned me because one of them set out to ruin my life. We've talked about this a little bit, haven't we? And to think of it, and that was the year I met you, Sandra, so I guess it was a good year after all. Aww. Thank you. I have light recollection of you mentioning that topic before. At the daughter minion. Congratulations, Millie. Oh my god, Aaron is pretty. Yeah, and Aaron wants us to shut the fuck up, so... and stop wasting the air by talking. Love her colors for obvious reasons. Yeah, you know what's interesting though? Is I...
You could almost swear you can see the conflict within Erin. She evaluates you in the silence, each of you unyielding. Could this be it? The culmination of whatever has been building between the two of you?
There we go. Okay. Figured it out. Literally just the data dex is like she likes ... And that's just what you gotta choose all the time. Just doesn't want to talk. What I find interesting though is that I knew from Slash's playthrough, I heard, I didn't see, I heard that someone in his chat who is romancing all of the quote-unquote elements was able to get love with Aaron on the first time they conversed with Aaron. I was like, that's interesting. Because she still talks when, like, she'll still talk. I think it could very easily lead to a hate ending or a friend ending for Aaron if you just yap at her. Because there were times when I talked to her that she didn't give us the option to be silent. So that was interesting. And it all worked out in the end. Anyone who didn't make amends with me is apparently suffering with a lot of consequences of poor life choices. So I won. You know, sometimes karma really do be looking out for you. Fairness fallacy. Hey! Yeah. Gotta represent my people. Oh, I see. Stoic, you're pretty okay that at that game with the metal hoop and the buzzing noodle. You know, or Perceptive, you don't know why they cry, but it is something you can never do. Whiz kid, you're the one your parents go to when the computer's acting funny, sass, playful. You don't quite get humor yet, but you can confidently say it was funny when the man's pants fell down. Appealing might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling. Why the fuck is Crack and PF popping off so hard right now? Wait, PF is popping off? Why? Okay. Right, Bobby. Wait, we need to talk to the cabinet because of Gaia. We'll talk to Bobby.
Buongiorno. It is so wonderful to see you again. Tell me, come stai? How are you?
I'm talking to you, so wonderful. Meh, I'm alright. Meh, I'm alright.
You are alright. All about you is right. All about you is just as it should be. Perfection, and a pleasure to behold. I was just thinking that today is a beautiful day to smile, and then here you are. I cannot help but smile to see you. I am truly aligned with the will of the gods, it seems.
I was hoping to learn a little bit more about you. Good for you. I don't usually feel that way. I was hoping to learn a little bit more about you.
Is that right? I am tickled by your curiosity. I have always loved this phrase, tickled, and it is truly how I feel. I giggle and twist in the warm light of your interest.
Who is Cabrizio? What are things you like? Tell me about your past. Who is Cabrizio?
I am what you see. I am an open book, Amore. You know me already. A handsome cabinet with a passion for il ragazzo pazzo and the curves of your body. Surely, you aren't dissatisfied with me already? This sexy, jacketed being before you?
No, just want some little details. So secretive. Not at all, your sexiness is fantastic. No, just want some little details.
Then ask. Anything for you.
Coffee or tea?
A strong cup of coffee. Espresso. With a little lemon. Un po' di limone.
You know what? Good choice.
Served across a romantic table from you. You are the most satisfying drink of all. Al cuore non si comanda. You can't rule the heart. It is a popular saying in the romantic comedies. I find it especially true right now. The heart wants what it wants, no?
Watch romantic comedies? Mine certainly wants you. You watch romantic comedies.
I do. I love them. I would say it is a guilty pleasure, but for that saying to apply, I would have to experience guilt. Which I do not. Guilt is a wasted emotion. Telly treats me to a good movie every now and then, and each occasion is the source of much celebration and excitement. What can I say? I am a piccolo sciocco for love, in all its expressions. I can truly say that I have not been this happy since, well, long ago.
Do you want to talk about it? If you are ready to talk about it, then I'm eager to listen. Sure, whatever you like. That makes me happy. If you're ready to talk about it, then I am eager to listen.
Ah, Amore. Your kindness itself. Thank you. Years ago, I lived with someone. I grew quite close to them. The days we shared seemed to last forever. It was idyllic.
Fear of failure is something I've talked about here before, but it's dodged me my whole life. And fear of mediocrity isn't something I've dealt with that much, but my big ego death was about detaching my identity from being smart. I see. Wanker alert, that or murder alert. Oh, dog it. Chased. Yeah,
They took loving care of me, and in return I kept things organized. I expressed my love for them by creating a space that pleased, where the good feelings grew like flowers in the sun. It is difficult to say, but this was my first love. A true love. I was happy for a long time living in this Arcadia.
But then...
But as we all know, change is the only constant. Even the most perfect flower will eventually fade and wither. It still burns in my heart to think they might not have known the depth of my love. Given a chance, would I have done things differently? Would I have been braver and told them? Would I have let them go at all? I truly do not know.
You should have opened yourself fully. I think you did the right thing. I think you did the right thing.
When I say I have painful memories, I do not mean the pain is from someone hurting me, or the pain of loving the wrong person, someone who would not love me back. I loved them with my life, and then one day they were gone. The moment has passed. I wonder so often where they are now, how they are doing, are they happy? There is so much unexpressed, so much I still carry that, in truth, is not mine at all. It belongs to them, this love, this gratefulness. I never got to tell them thank you.
Let's go back. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for sharing this.
Amore, I have not ever thought I would grow so fond of another again. I did not believe I had the room for such a glorious bloom to grow a second time.
Capriccio. Can you also not speak of another one of my things, please? Thank you. Who is this other thing, though? We don't have a picnic basket, do we?
But here you are. You are this spring after a long winter, and
I actually don't know if that's another item. I don't think it's another item in our house, though.
I could not go on without sharing this with you. It is my past. It is so much of what I carry. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the chance to know you.
Thank you, Cabrizio, for sharing. I really appreciate your story. If that was more saccharine than than an old candy bar. Thank you for sharing.
You are too kind. It feels inevitable for me to tell you now that I love you.
I love you too, but I cannot help but wonder something. Lovers have to be honest. Huh. Are we aiming for a friend ending, or are we aiming for love ending? Sure, love you too. Can't help but wonder something.
What's on your mind?
Empathy 20. This story sounds very familiar to me. Nothing. Never mind. Why worry when you can have fun, right? This story sounds very familiar to me.
Familiar?
Yeah, something about your past and your stories in general. They have a tinge of familiar. Yes, something about your past and your stories in general.
Ah, that. Yes, I might know why that is. I have something to confess to you.
Go ahead, it's alright.
This, my life, my stories, it is all from the movies that are near and dear to my heart. I wish more than anything that I could travel and be worldly. It has been such a deep and passionate dream of mine that I think I have gotten lost. I have created a life that was never mine. Of course, part of it was that I so wanted to impress you. I have watched you, and you have fascinated me. But it was never just about you. My spirit yearns for something more. My heart cries out for adventure, for espresso under the ancient archways, and the music and the calling voices. Ah, amore. My love, I am so sorry. Please, please understand.
Oh, so they're a liar. I do understand, but who you really are is wonderful too, so all of this is just made up. Plagiarizing a bunch of movies. Into the bin with Urianger. I wouldn't say this is the closest to Urianger, not at all. I do understand, but who you are is really wonderful too.
Oh, my love. I sing your praises until the world ends. Amore mio. My heart is a field of wildflowers, swaying gently in the wind, tended to by the earth and sun. I have always wanted a beautiful garden of my own, but to think that it might grow here, in my heart. To think that I could share such a private abundance with another who sees the flowers in striking hues as I make them. The infinite color and riotous beauty beams from me. The way you have made me feel is unreal. This love will be our masterpiece. To have the full beauty of the world, an exquisite you. My life reflects in on itself until I am blinded by how much I see. Amore, you are eternally the brightest star in my sky. Te amo.
I'm yours, Caprizio, but only as a friend. A true one, I hope. Ti amo, ... There we go. Sure. Oops, I cut him off. Thank you, needed the stats. Okay, moving on. Nightmare. Last time you saw Nightmare, she managed to get you to tell her what you're really afraid of. Oh boy. Aaron. Take a deep breath. Aaron loves you and your lungs. You have had yet another mysterious and substantial conversation with Aaron. Keep demonstrating your ability to remain silent and thoughtful to see her again. Exactly. Okay. Okay, so we are now at 8 loves, 8 friends, and 4 hates. Che Magnifico. You and Caprizio have become friends. Huh? This game is so bugged. Oh, we got some haters. Yeah, we got some haters. Our hates are Hector, who is a little creepy. Sinclair, who's a fucking weirdo. Harper, who's a fucking bitch. And XXX Shadow Lord 420. XXX. I honestly don't know what went wrong there. It's just, I don't know. We were following his storyline, and I guess we just took the wrong turn somewhere. We wouldn't play along with his little, like, online personality RP. And we treated him as such. He's a loser. And he, oh, not edgy enough, maybe? Yeah, maybe. We were too normie. Okay, next, Bobby.
Boo!
Don't even scream loudly. Oh, you startled me. Oh, you startled me.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke. Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you. But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
I just see detergent and dirty clothes. Oh, what opportunities exactly? Tell me more, boss. You know what? Sure. Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sudscam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place.
No, thank you.
You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
But then I would have to clean it up.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me.
Bobby, it's only my clothes that are here.
You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
Never mind, I don't do genuinely mean. I don't think they're genuinely mean, they just want to be a criminal. What if they don't have anything in their pockets? What if they get caught? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What if they don't got anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets.
Bobby, do you have fat stacks?
So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take, then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, "Hey, that's not my clothes," we're like, "Yeah, it is." I look at you and I'm like, "That's what you brought me, right?" And you go, "Yeah, boss, that was it." And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I don't think you could have a worse idea. Or I didn't think you could have a worse idea, but I'm just not sure we're going to get much money for any of the clothes in the house. The thing is, that scam only works once, and we need to be able to repeat it. She hot and dumb. Perfect. I'm just not sure we're going to get much money for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes.
Wait, I forgot where Thaigi. Skamaz away!
After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Oh. Harper hates Bobby? Well, then we love Bobby.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
We love Bobby, exactly.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
Harper, you bitch, you can't do that. I own this fucking house.
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. Alright then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out!
So my office. Let's find her before... Okay, she's on the desk. Okay, and who do we want to... Oh, the... The time... Time machine.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube, containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes! This is Choice! I am officially found!
Bobby loses 2 points for not shivving Harper. Oh, what am I looking at here? Oh, a time capsule. Neat. Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre!
Oh no, it's one of these.
Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Wait a minute. So you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing? If I let you out, are you going to cease to be, like, dematerialize or something? Can you see me through that little window? Wait a minute, so you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
This is freaking... This just reminds me of Lex's voice acting for freaking Zoomers. Yep, totally, because I guess I'll let you out.
The stranger who stands before you
What
can best be
the
described
f is he
as
wearing?
nostalgia given form. An assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
You put that voice on recently and I died a little. I hate this person. You want to know what I know about this person that I think will make you hate them a lot less, Millie? All of these cassette tapes on their heads have LGBTQIA plus flags on them. You got the budgie smugglers with no budgie. What? Ayo, I gotta look up the key art. Oh, good. But if he is pathetic, then we can talk.
Woo! Yeah, I'm free. The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby. Oh, yeah.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Wait, I thought you were a time capsule. I'm confused. How can you be an entire decade? You're a tube of old junk. Gay, ace, and trans based? Yes. Yeah. Which one was it that people were confused about? I think it was this flag that people were confused about. Because this one was supposed to be... Is it meant... Huh? Let's see. Wait, I thought you were a time capsule. I'm confused. How can you be an entire decade? You're a tube of old junk. I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule.
It looks like the
80s personified.
It looks like the sunset flag, but that's not right.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah! Yo!
What are those sandals? I love the 80s. Oh, as in the 1980s? I don't know much about it other than retro media. I wasn't even born yet. Option 2.
Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for you?
The purple is throwing me off so bad. Okay then, sounds like the bomb. Oh, will I like it? I mean, what's so great about the 80s? Will I like it?
What's so great about the 80s? Oh, buddy, there's a lot to cover. Are you ready to get ready?
Sure, why not? Nah, I think I'll keep my cultural relevance in this century. Sure, why not?
Awesome! But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in the tube.
Totally.
tubular. Radical, dude. Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need? Are you good down here? Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
There was a lot of tube talk in the 80s, huh? Alright, get some rest and we'll chat later. Alright, get some rest and we'll chat
You
later.
got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
A villain? I don't want a villain in my house. Can't wait to learn about where you come from. Sounds different. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Daniel-san. Who's Daniel-san? You got it, Mr. Skyagi. Who's Daniel-san?
Very soon you will understand how totally bogus that question made you look. For now though, no worries. All good. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Oh my god, it got so dark I didn't even realize. I thought my game glitched out again. That's what I was thinking, Delta. It could be the bear flag with purple to stand out instead of black. That's the best fit in my opinion. Radical, dude. That's what I was thinking, Delta. The ace one is specifically the demisexual one. References from Karate Kid. Don't know if I've seen Karate Kid, to be honest. I don't really watch movies, so would not surprise me if I did not. Who do we want our last person? Kopi! Oh wait, no. Did we talk to Mateo? I don't think we talked to Mateo. What was that? Oh! Our time capsule moved here.
I'm so sorry, Matito.
Okay, before we finish this, my tummy's hurting. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab meds. Be right back. Okay, back. I swear. I think it's monthly girl issues.
I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
Still no luck. Did Betty find anything? I am the best. Still no luck.
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
Bathroom. The laundry room. I found this.
That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom?
No, in the laundry room. That's not all I found. It was caught on something next to this. Did I find something else? It was caught on something next to this.
Pythorn! Look at you! What a
Oh.
beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, hmm? What do you think?
Something poetic, something badass, something cute. Something badass.
Of course, of course. You're obviously a hardcore little Pythorn, aren't you? How about Belladonna? Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Placebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hoove saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
I'm on it.
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Belladonna.
Nope.
Okay, we're out of charges. And
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street.
oh my gosh, Delta. Like, who's messaging me right on Discord? It must be important.
You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
Has Delta been drooling much today? Can't say so.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. so you try to relax.
More like we've been visiting some of the more annoying characters today.
You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop, you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack, your head tumbling to the porch.
Why does it always gotta be extremities falling off or parts of our body being lost?
The body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here.
Have you ever had the dream where tooths are falling out? No, because it's not a fear that I
They
have.
got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did,
I also
it was still love.
don't dream or don't remember any of my dreams. After effect of having very, very vivid nightmares as a child. This looks like the evil little kid from FMA. FMA Full Metal Alchemist? I just can't get past that. I don't know who you're talking about. Yes, I see. Alright, I get your point. That's too scary. Why would you show me that? Alright, I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
That love is worth having, even if you have to risk being hurt. And that my head is going to fall off my body and this whole dream thing is stupid. Or two.
I don't understand why you are so unwilling to learn. If you could only be open to the things I have to show you, perhaps we could get along. Love is a risk, isn't it? And if you're never willing to take a risk, you'll end up alone. Until next time.
Yeah, no. Right. Save here. And that'll be all for did everything today. I do need to probably go to sleep a little bit early. I don't have to be into work early, but I am just tired. And I was not expecting to have to talk to Nightmare as well. Okay. So, we'll call it here for today. I just remembered something in terms of this week's schedule. So this week's schedule, it hasn't been posted in the Discord yet, but for the rest of this week, I am streaming Monday, Tuesday. I cannot stream Wednesday, which is why we're doing a Tuesday stream instead. And I very likely will not be streaming on Friday either. That's because Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I have a program, actually. Debatable on Friday, because we have a program last half day. Yeah, but Wednesday, Thursday, we have full day program that is regular work hours plus optional overtime hours. Because it's the program for other native English instructors, and I don't know why this program in particular, but usually we just end up doing like extra elective activities with some of the other native English instructors that are coming to the training program. So may or may not need to be doing a little bit of overtime. I personally don't want to be, but I'm gonna be exhausted because my days start later and end later. So no Wednesday stream for sure. Thursday's the same deal where I start a little bit later, but I go late. And by late, I mean like I may be getting off work at like 8 or 9 p.m. And so I would be starting that much later. Like I wouldn't start work until like 12 or 1, depending. Yeah, which is crazy. But yeah, Friday will be debatable. because they do leave midday on Friday, so I technically only work in my normal hours on Friday, but I don't know if I'll be too tired from 2.5 days of a full entire program on campus. So likely that there will not be a stream on Friday, and I'm not doing a makeup stream for that. But I'll be back on Saturday, where we will be raiding, and likely finishing up Vampire Therapist on the Saturday, and then Sunday we'll finish leveling in Eureka, and then gathering mats in Eureka. EXs no longer need to happen, and I don't think I'm gonna start Shadowbringers EXs yet. I think before I do that, I want to finish Eureka, and then take one of the Sundays to do Alliance raid before I start Baja. Yeah, but we would be pretty stacked on what we would be doing normally on Sundays because I feel like once we start up Baja is when we may start doing some of the EXs for Shadowbringers. So we'll see. This is sounding like no breaks for me either. You know, at least I'm not doing Stardew anymore. I think Stardew has kind of like died out in terms of our co-op file. If I'm gonna be doing Stardew, it's likely that I'll be doing a modded solo farm. Because I think, like, in terms of Stardew, I want to explore all the things that Stardew has to offer, or just kind of like experience other things for myself, right? It's like there's so much that I couldn't do in Stardew because of how we just kind of divided up roles and stuff, right? So I was just always on the farm, really. And also, the only reason why I would mod it is I cannot stand the 15-minute days. They're too short. I cannot physically get anything done in the game in 15 minutes. This is not how I like to play. But I think it's something that, like, it kept me moving. No, I feel trapped is the thing. I think I'm too used to playing more modern ones where I can slow down time in the base game to have like hour-long days. Which means, like, yes, if I wanted to restart a day, I have a lot of progress that I would lose, right? But I think I prefer that over how crunched in time I feel for things in vanilla Stardew. I don't think I plan on adding any other mods unless they're like quality of life mods. I do want as much of a vanilla experience as possible without the freaking time constraint. Time constraints like that make me somewhat anxious in a way, I guess, is the best way to really explain that. So yeah, and then Coral Island, we're still waiting on Coral Island's co-op shit to drop. It was supposed to drop, I think, sometime this month. So we'll see if that's happening, and then if it is, that is probably the co-op farm sim that I'm gonna be playing, and we'll likely be doing that with Lex. Vanilla being a fancier vanilla. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Stardew isn't really designed for longer days. I think that's debatable, really. Mod them in by all means. What do you mean? Mod what in? But the energy plus progression is for shorter days. Oh, yeah. No, but that's the thing. I don't use the energy for anything. I'm perfectly fine. Like, even in longer days, like, I make use of, like, hot springs and stuff, or eat more food if I am... Oh, but I also... I don't know. I like playing pacifist runs. In terms of, like, the monsters don't just randomly attack you. Mod longer days in. Yeah, I think like that's that'd be the #1 mod that I would install. Stardew might just not be your style. I think like there are aspects of it. Like I want... See, that's the thing. Okay, I like the farming and grinding aspects of farm sims, right? I don't particularly like battle per se. I was like, I like the way that Coral Island does it, where all the monsters are still there in case you need the monster mats from them, but they don't attack you until you attack them first. And so I can just peacefully go in and mine. Can always give Rune Factory 4 a shot. I'll be honest, I watch Lex play Rune Factory and it's not my aesthetic. Like the graphics wise, I don't like it. Like, I think I like it less than I like Stardew's pixel style. That was 5. 5 is trash. I think there's something about that art style that just doesn't resonate with me. I don't like any 3D farm sims. No, I like some 3D ones. Like, I mean, I play Coral Island, and then there's Dinkum. It's 2.5D isometric. Like, Coral Island. Coral! Coral! Oh boy. Who do I want to raid into this time? I do not feel like reading into another Date Everything streamer just because I think I've reached my cap of like who I want to watch play Date Everything. So let's send you guys off to somebody else. Is Slash gonna stream longer? It's art day. I assume that they're gonna go for quite a bit longer. Art streams usually last a little while. Ooh, they're doing the art challenge and essay stuff again. I usually like to hear Slash's art essay stuff. So yeah, I'll move to ending screen. Okay, so again, schedule wise, I will post it in the Discord. So if you are wanting to keep up with schedule, it is most updated on Discord. I try to remember to change the stream calendar that is down below in my about, but sometimes I do not update that as quick as I do Discord. So if you want to keep up with the schedule for the next week, Discord is the place to check. And yeah, again, I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing likely be doing MSQ. I'll see how I feel, if I feel like I need a break from it. I don't think so. I think I'm good to just continue MSQ. Or if I do still need to do a Stormblood review, because Slash and I are supposed to, Slash, maybe Flo and I, well, Slash and I were talking to have podcast hours over Final Fantasy up until the end of Stormblood, right? So including post. And we did invite Flo, and depending on when we are gonna do podcast hours, we may invite some other people. We'll see if some people like Lex can catch up fast enough or not, but likely not. And we'll have to arrange a time for that podcast hours to happen too. So I do need to go back and review Stormblood. Podcast sounds fun. Yeah. It's something that, yeah, we do really want to talk about eventually. Because I think like all of us have very different experiences with playing the game. So yeah. But I'm falling behind on my review of Stormblood, and I feel like if I just do it on stream, that maybe I'll actually get it done. So that we can have this podcast hour before I finish freaking post Stormblood. God. I mean, post Shadowbringers. I swear, I hate the name of those two expansions. I get them confused all the time, even though I know which ones I'm talking about. Like, thinking one thing and then something else just comes out of your mouth. But yeah. So, stream tomorrow, and then stream Tuesday. Stream on Tuesday is likely going to be more J everything. I'm kind of hooked on this game right now, and I kind of want to, like, squeeze as much of it out as I can, as quick as I can, because it's a long ass game. And then Saturday is when I will be back after my break from program. So yeah, let's send you guys over to Slash. Raid message is Cozy Raid if you would like to say something when you get over to Slash's community. If you would like to continue lurking, that is perfectly fine as well. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you are in the world, and I will see you again next time, whether that be tomorrow or later on in the week. I am the certified Stormblood lover. You are more than welcome to participate in discussions for the podcast, Delta, if you would like to. But anyways, again, raid message is Cozy Raid, and yeah, I'll send you off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Hang on, let me give you guys permission to chat in Slash's chat right when you guys get over there. Yeah, bye-bye.